In the tapestry of higher education, sororities have woven a complex and often misunderstood thread. More than just social clubs, these organizations offer young women a space for connection, growth, and support during a pivotal time in their lives. They provide a sense of belonging, foster leadership skills, and encourage academic excellence. But where did this tradition begin? How did the concept of a sorority first take root? The story of sororities begins in the hallowed halls of Wesleyan College in Macon, Georgia. It was here in 1851 that a group of determined young women dared to challenge the status quo. In a time when women faced limited opportunities for higher education and social engagement, they founded the first secret society for women, known as the Adelphian Society. This pioneering group, led by Maria Louise Packwood, sought to create a space where women could support and inspire one another. They envisioned a sisterhood built on shared values, intellectual curiosity, and a desire to make a difference in the world. Little did they know, their vision would spark a movement that would spread across campuses nationwide. The Adelphian Society, later renamed Alpha Delta Pi, was founded on three core principles: education, friendship, and growth. The founders believed that education was paramount to women's advancement and sought to create an environment where intellectual pursuits were encouraged and celebrated. Friendship, too, was central to their mission. The sorority provided a support system for women navigating the challenges of college life and beyond. It was a place where they could forge lifelong bonds and find solace in shared experiences. Finally, the Adelphian Society emphasized personal growth. The founders believed that every woman had the potential to become a leader and make a positive impact on the world. Through mentorship, service opportunities, and leadership roles within the organization, members were encouraged to develop their skills and talents. The path to establishing the first sorority was not without its obstacles. The Adelphian Society faced resistance from both men and women. Some men viewed this newfound female solidarity as a threat to the established social order. They feared that educated, independent women would challenge traditional gender roles. Women, too, harbored reservations. Some saw sororities as elitist and exclusive, fearing that they would create divisions among women rather than fostering unity. Others worried that the secret rituals and ceremonies associated with these organizations were frivolous and unnecessary. Despite these challenges, the founders of the Adelphian Society persevered. They understood the transformative power of sisterhood and remained committed to their vision of a more inclusive and equitable future for women. Section 5. Breaking Barriers, Women in Higher Education. The founding of the Adelphian Society coincided with a pivotal moment in the history of women's education. In the mid-19th century, women were fighting for access to higher education and challenging the notion that their place was solely in the domestic sphere. The emergence of sororities provided a vital support system for these trailblazing women. Sororities offered a sense of community and belonging at a time when women were often marginalized and underestimated in academic settings. They created spaces where women could study together, share resources, and support each other's intellectual pursuits. Section 6. A changing landscape, evolving roles of women. As the role of women in society continued to evolve throughout the 20th century, so too did the role of sororities. From the suffrage movement to the civil rights era, sororities provided a platform for women to engage in social activism and advocate for equality. During World War II, many sororities shifted their focus to supporting the war effort. Members volunteered their time and resources to support the troops, demonstrating their patriotism and commitment to their communities. In the decades that followed, sororities continued to adapt to the changing needs and aspirations of women. They embraced diversity and inclusion, expanded their philanthropic efforts, and continued to promote leadership development among their members. Section 7. The sorority system today. Legacy and relevance. Today, the sorority system is a vibrant and multifaceted aspect of campus life at colleges and universities across the United States. While some of the traditions and rituals established by the Adelphian Society remain, sororities have evolved significantly over the past 170 years. Modern sororities are committed to fostering academic excellence, leadership development, and community service. They provide a wide range of opportunities for personal and professional growth, empowering women to make a difference in their communities and the world. Section 8. Criticism and controversy. A balanced perspective. Despite their positive contributions, sororities have also faced criticism and controversy over the years. Concerns about hazing, exclusivity, and a perceived focus on superficiality have led some to question the relevance and value of these organizations. It is important to acknowledge that, like any large and complex system, sororities are not without their flaws. However, it is equally important to recognize the positive impact that sororities have on the lives of countless women. Section 9. Looking ahead. The future of sororities. As we look to the future, it is clear that sororities will continue to evolve and adapt to the changing needs of women in higher education. The challenges and opportunities facing young women today are different from those faced by the founders of the Adelphian Society, but the fundamental need for sisterhood, support, and a sense of belonging remains constant. Sororities have the potential to be powerful forces for good in the world, empowering women to become leaders, advocates, and changemakers. By embracing inclusivity, promoting ethical behavior, and staying true to their core values, sororities can ensure that their legacy of sisterhood and support continues to thrive for generations to come.